Pearl Buck once said, "If our American way of life fails the child, it fails us all." Children. They're 1/3 of the world's population and 100% of our future. For the last 4 years, with thousands of teenagers from all across the Southland, Tilley's Life Center has shown that empowering and nurturing and motivating and listening to kids is the greatest gift we can give them.
The youth of today, they make decisions that will impact our lives in ways that we may never even know. And all of our lives are connected. And so if one of the youth is down, then that affects my life in a way that I may never even know, but it does. And so if we can empower them, then we're empowering ourselves.
I went into the program with the kind of different view towards people, and I came out of it with this feeling of love for others, you know.
I know firsthand about the TLC and the I Am Me program because I personally attended 3 classes in 3 different communities. And what I saw and heard was exhilarating and heartbreaking.
And this one boy got up and said, and it's hard to stun me, he said, "My brother has 10 children with 10 different women."
This little girl raised her hand and she asked me, "Is it okay if I forgive myself for having a miscarriage?" And I
How old was she?
Juvenile hall, they're between 14 to 18, so she could have been 15, 16 years old.
Who did you forgive, Amir?
I forgave my dad because when I told him that I feel like he's not there for me, he got mad at me and felt like it was my fault.
Forgiveness. One aspect of the I Am Me program, kids learn to forgive their demons, tormentors, and learn to forgive themselves.
I started cutting when I was younger.
Classes?
No, I mean cutting, like self-harm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and well, I did go to therapy, but I didn't really forgive myself. I did get a bit better, but when I was here, I was still like putting all the guilty stuff on me. So I forgave myself right there.
And you stopped cutting yourself?
Yes, I did.
I forgave myself because I was once a bully. I hanged out with...
You were once a bully.
Yeah. But then I met new people and I realized that this is how you treat people the way they want to be treated, how you want to be treated.
Just to see them feel like it's a safe haven for them to come and really talk about their feelings is the most wonderful thing on the world. Because we need math, we need all those other subjects, but you really need to have self-confidence. And if you can put that in these kids and help them find that at an early age, their whole life will be changed forever. I wish I had this class.
TLC doesn't just stand for Tilley's Life Center. It also stands, as you know, for tender, loving care. And in these workshops, kids get just that. They learn they aren't alone. They don't have to be part of a tragic cycle. They can make good decisions and stand up to bad behavior.
One of these girls was being beaten by her drunk father. And he'd come home at night and attack the mother in the kitchen. You know, when I say attack, I mean just normal abusive. And then he'd go beat the daughters, down the hall. And one of the girls took one of our pages from one of our books. It was about empowerment. And she held it up to him and said, "You're never hitting me again, and you're never hitting my sister again." Wow. And that's pretty amazing when a 9th grade girl can advocate for herself because of something she learned in a class like this that wasn't about biology and world history. This was about life.
One gal I particularly remember, she was 15. She had an 18-month-old baby. She was living with her boyfriend. 15. So she had the child when she was pregnant when she was 13. She really loved the class. She wanted to come back for more because she was learning to express herself. She was finding out that, yes, she had the power to do things, that she could make her life better. She graduated from the continuation school at the age of 16, and now she's going on to Saddleback College. She wants to be a nurse because her baby was premature, and she admired the nurses that took care of her. And she said she didn't have the confidence to go on and continue with her life to get better until after she took the class.
Carlos is 16 years old. He's been part of the TLC for about a year. And the changes in him, he says, came through self-affirmation and self-love.
The old Carlos would have never thought about feelings of others. But with the experience I had with TLC, they have taught me to be caring and also thankful, because I really don't have much, and the old me wouldn't appreciate it, but now TLC has taught me to be thankful for what I have.
Or someone like Ralph Rangel, who is a 23-year-old facilitator who was twice diagnosed with cancer as a child. He says TLC gave him hope in the face of fear and isolation.
I had people that were able to kind of direct me in different situations so that I could get the help that I needed and I could help myself and just be able to live life.
4 years ago, in a program that started here and is expanding globally, Tilly Levine had a vision. She wanted more than just to write a check for a cause. She wanted the Life Centers to expand in dozens of communities in all kinds of backgrounds to help kids understand that they can reconfigure their lives.
With TLC, what's important is that to make sure that to teach these teenagers that they are empowered to make right decisions, and that empowerment and those tools come from within.
So tonight, stand up for children you will likely never meet. Stand with Tilly and the people who seek to reach out to children who have lived in darkness and doubt and despair, who want to grow and live their lives with purpose and compassion and joy and commitment to be a better human being.
For a kid, it means it's your affirmation statement. I am me. I am confident. I am motivated. I am determined. I am ready to go out and face the world.
I am better.
I am better for it, yes.